Good morning, everybody. It is the 18th of May, and the first fish is posted on the Seward fishing group. So I'm gonna head out here in a little bit. I gotta take my hunter safety course, and we're gonna be on the way. Try and make the first video of the year, try and get a limit. Even if I catch a few fish, we'll be happy with that. But yeah, we're gonna go do that. We're gonna try and catch some hooligan on the way, maybe a spot for some black bears. But I'll keep you posted. Alright, the first 2025 fishing trip is underway, baby. Here we go. Alright, well, little update. It's like midnight right now. We got here about an hour ago, but it was peak low tide when we got here. So it's really dark right now. You can't really hardly see anything. I was gonna see if I could do a little bit of sight fishing, but pretty late right now, and the tide's not necessarily going in my favor, so we're gonna call it a night for tonight, and then we're gonna wake up real early in the morning and see what we can do in the morning. But yeah, stay tuned. No luck on the fish, but we got the microwave going. Oh yeah. He's silverware. So I got 2 twigs, and Autumn's got a pair of safety glasses. So game plan for tomorrow. The tide is at like I think 4 or something in the morning, peak high tide. So I'm gonna go out at peak high tide, and I'm gonna follow the tide down and see if we can get us some fish, or like schools of fish going through the water. You just cast into them and get the fish. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. That's the game plan. See if we can get her done, baby. It's Sunday morning. I went out and started fishing the shoreline on the tide. I was gonna take like a GoPro video with my head mount, try and get like some actual live action snagging, but I forgot my screw for my mount. So it's kind of hard to catch these fish in general, not to mention while you're trying to video it too. But first one of the year, baby. Get her done. See if I can get some more done. I just took that video about 5 minutes ago. First cast back in. We got a beach flopper, baby. Dude, I wish I did not forget my freaking GoPro screw. This would be some pretty cool video. But basically all I'm doing is I'm walking the shoreline, and you're waiting for the ripples. You'll see the fish go through. And right now it's really hard because they're further out, so you're like knee-deep water. And when they ripple up, they just take off all over the place. So it's like you're looking everywhere trying to get them, but starting to get them down, starting to figure them out. But hell yeah, guys, we got beach flopper number 2. All right, got out here at like 5 o'clock. Did not see diddly squat. Walked around for like 2 hours, and then finally started getting into fish. So we got 3rd one right there, 2 of them on here, and we'll see if we can get another 3 on there. But all in all, super good trip so far, and the fish are definitely coming in. That is for sure. Well, I wish I would have had the screw for my GoPro mount, but we got her done. I got 4 of them. Tide switched and it got really slow, so calling it a day. Gonna go try to catch some hooligan, but good way to start off the season. It's only May 18th. Still extremely early in the year, so careful for that. That will happen. But yeah. Early year fishing report, baby. Okay, we just went for probably 2 hours. It was way too windy to video. Wouldn't have been able to hear anything. But yeah, went for 2 hours, and we got like maybe a gallon bag and a half full of hooligan. It was pretty slow. It's the first time me or my girlfriend have ever done it before, but it was an interesting experience. I'll show you the haul. We got one bag here. We got the Sockeyes from this morning. It was a pretty good trip. I appreciate you guys watching. This is the first trip of the year. It went really well. Next weekend we're probably going to be doing some king fishing and some red fishing, maybe some hunting. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Alright, I just wanted to explain something to you guys, kind of like a little tips and tricks thing for Seward. So there's two different places and ways, mainly, that, I mean, I guess there's three. There's Christmas Beach, 4th of July Beach, McDonald's, and then there is another spot at all the way down Nash Road that you can stand on, like a dock, I guess. It's like 10, 15 foot off the water, and you sight fish for them. But any of the beaches, you're basically blind snagging. So if you don't know what that is, you're just casting out and hoping that you hit something for the most part. But one of the things that I do, especially early on in the year, is you go at the peak of high tide or the peak of low tide, and you follow the water line. And you go like knee deep or shin deep in the water, and you just walk around, and you'll spook up fish. You can see their fins sometimes it's just like a big swirl. But like today when I first went out there, it was just groups of 2s and 3s, and it was really hard because they were just going everywhere. And if you can get them right on the beach, then they really only have one way to go, and that's out, so you can kind of aim. But I was knee deep in the water, so they were going all around me, and it was really hard. But then I found a big school of fish. It was like 20-30 fish. And then I was just picking them off. And what I like to do is, say your ocean's right here and your beach is right here. I go on the ocean side and I try and kind of block them off so they can't go straight out. They kind of get stuck, and they'll go closer to the beach. So you can catch one and then go back out and try and pick that school off. But yeah, that's just one tactic that I like to use, especially early on in the year. But I prefer to go out and actually sight fish for them at the end of the road. It's a little bit more skill oriented. You have to time it and wait for your hook to drop, and you have to see the fish, but I think it's a lot more fun. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little tip with you guys, because I know it's overwhelming trying to learn all these things and going out somewhere like that where it's thousands of people and it's a big beach. So just want to clarify that, and hopefully that helps you guys out with your future fishing endeavors in Seward. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching. It was a pretty good trip. Caught the first reds of the year. Caught some hooligan for the first time ever. So, cannot complain. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming. I got a GoPro, and I'm going to start getting into hunting more. So there's going to be some hunting videos, and hopefully some better fishing videos with actual like fish catching content. Because that's one of my big problems is I love fishing, and taking videos all the time is kind of takes away from the fishing part of it. So now that I have the GoPro, as long as I can remember the screw, be able to get a lot better videos for you guys of the actual fishing part of it. But appreciate you guys watching and sticking along for the journey. But for now, you guys take it easy.